New NotebookLM update is insane. You have been wasting hours building presentations the hard way, copy-pasting notes, rebuilding slides from scratch, fixing one slide and breaking everything else. You generate a deck. You hate slide 3. So you delete the whole thing and start over. That has been the reality of using NotebookLM for presentations, until right now, because Google just dropped an update that fixes the biggest frustration people have had with this tool. And once you see how it works, you are going to want to use it today. Today, we are breaking down the brand new NotebookLM slide deck update that just dropped on February 17th, 2026. 2 massive features landed at once, and I am going to walk you through both of them, show you exactly how to use them, give you the best prompts, and explain who gets access right now versus who has to wait. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to go from your raw notes and sources to a polished, editable PowerPoint presentation without rebuilding anything manually. Let me start with a quick recap for anyone who is new to NotebookLM, and then we will get straight into the new stuff. NotebookLM is a free AI tool from Google. You upload your own sources. That could be PDFs, Google Docs, YouTube links, web pages, whatever you have. NotebookLM reads only those sources and uses that information to answer questions, write summaries, create audio overviews, and now build full slide decks. It does not go searching the web. It works strictly from what you give it. That is what makes the output reliable and grounded in your actual material. A few months ago, Google added the slide deck feature. You could choose between a detailed deck, which is a full text-heavy presentation great for reading on its own, or presenter slides, which are cleaner with key talking points so you can speak around them. You could set the length, pick your language, write a prompt, and hit generate. The problem was what happened after that. If you did not like a slide, you had no way to fix just that one. You had to scrap the whole deck and start over every single time. And the only export option was a PDF, which sounds fine until you need to edit something, apply branding, add speaker notes, or share it with someone who lives in PowerPoint. This brings me to something I want to share with you. The first feature is prompt-based revisions. You can now go into any slide in your deck and tell NotebookLM exactly what you want to change. You type your instruction directly onto the slide, change the layout, update the visuals, rewrite the text, adjust the color scheme, whatever you need. NotebookLM will regenerate that slide based on your instruction. Here is something important to know. Every time you run a revision, NotebookLM creates a brand new deck. Your original stays completely untouched, so you never lose your starting point and you can experiment freely. One current limitation worth knowing: you cannot add or remove slides yet. The revision feature is focused on editing what is already there. If you want a completely different structure, you would still need to generate a fresh deck. Based on how fast Google has been shipping updates, that will likely change. There is also a quota on the number of revision cycles you can run. So here is a pro tip. Batch all your revision instructions at once. Go through every slide, write all your change instructions before you hit generate. That way you fix multiple slides in one cycle instead of burning through your quota one slide at a time. Now for the second feature, and this one is just as important for anyone who uses presentations in a real work environment: pptx export. You can now download your NotebookLM slide deck as a .pptx file and open it directly in Microsoft PowerPoint. Everything is editable. Apply your own templates, add speaker notes, adjust branding, share it with colleagues who use Office, no screenshot workarounds, no third-party converters, no reformatting from scratch. Before this, you were stuck with a PDF, locked, no editable text, no movable elements, no brand control. The whole workflow required extra tools just to do basic things. Now it is generate, refine with prompts, download as pptx, final polish in PowerPoint, share. That is it. Google has also confirmed that Google Slides export is coming next. No exact date, but it is officially on the roadmap. Now let me talk about access. Prompt-based revisions are rolling out to Pro and Ultra subscribers first. Free users get access in the coming weeks. Same with pptx export. If you are on a free plan and only see the PDF download option, you have not been updated yet. Check back in a few days. Let me walk you through how to actually use this. Open an existing notebook that already has a slide deck generated. Go to the Studio panel on the right side, navigate to the slide deck section, and select the deck you want to revise. Look for the pencil icon or the revise option. Click into the slide you want to change and type your instruction. You can revise more than one slide at once. All your instructions get grouped under pending changes. When you are ready, hit Generate and NotebookLM will build your revised deck. To download as pptx, go to the three dots menu next to your slide deck and select Download PowerPoint. That is your file. The more specific you are, the better the output. Treat it like briefing a designer. Tell it what you want and what the end result should look like. Now let me be clear about what this update means in practical terms. If you use NotebookLM for research, you now stay inside one workflow longer. Research, structure, generate, refine, export, less switching between apps, less manual rebuilding. If you work with teams, the pptx export means you can hand off a presentation that everyone can open and edit without needing to know anything about NotebookLM. If you are a student, this is huge for turning your research into presentation-ready material without starting from zero every time you want to make a change. And if you create content or training materials regularly, prompt-based revisions mean you can take a deck you almost like and actually get it where you want it. NotebookLM is still adding capabilities fast. The revision feature will likely expand to include adding and removing slides over time. If you are not using it yet, now is a good time to start. All right, let me wrap this up. 2 features just dropped. Prompt-based revisions so you can fix individual slides without regenerating the whole deck. And pptx export so you can open your finished deck directly in PowerPoint. Pro and Ultra users get first access. Free users are coming in the next few weeks. Google Slides export is confirmed and on its way. Batch your revision instructions. Be specific in your prompts. And use the pptx export to do your final polish in PowerPoint. If you want to go deeper on using AI tools like NotebookLM effectively in your actual workflow,